Hey everybody, this is Bill with Bill and Carol's Travel Project. Yeah, I just thought I'd shoot a little video and just let you know what we got going on. Nothing special. We are home, which, man, this home just keeps dragging us back. But while we're here, we have some projects we need to take care of before our next outing. So what I'm doing right now is I'm servicing our on-the-go water softener. When we stay somewhere hooked up for a while, we like to have soft water in the coach. And we hook our water up through this thing, and that gives us about a month of, with normal use, soft water. So I'm showing you here. I took the top off of this thing. That's the first part of it. And if you saw that brown stuff up in the opening, that is what they call the media. That's the, it's like sand. It's the filtering agent that's inside there. And so I just tap it on the floor a little bit. That sort of lets it all work back down to the bottom. So what you have to do to regenerate this thing, it takes table salt. It takes two 26-ounce boxes or cylinders of just table salt. And it doesn't matter if it's iodized salt or not. But yeah, you just open it and you pour the entire contents in there. And what that does, it reacts with the, with the scale and the stuff that's been collected, and it cleans it out. So, of course, I'm right-handed, and I'm filling it up with my right hand, blocking your view, which I realize. Also, if you pour it in too fast, it kind of clogs up at the top, and you got to tap it a little bit more. Kind of just work it down out of the way. Sometimes you got to have a little screwdriver or a spoon handle. Just kind of clear the opening back up so you can finish pouring it in there. But like I said, it takes two 26-ounce boxes of salt for this particular size of water softener. So, and you can tell I've got my trained dog over there kind of watching the process. She kind of likes hanging out in the shop with me. So yeah, I get it clogged up and kind of tap it some more. So, because I have to put another whole container of salt in there, and here we go with a new container. The hardest part of the job is opening up these boxes of salt with that super duper sticker they put on top of it. So, oops, not the right hand. I'm going to go with the left hand so you can actually see the salt going in to the top of it. But yeah, we're just going to pour the whole container. And I have cut some of this out because we all got better things to do than watch salt pour out of a box. So, yeah, once we get this finished, then we're going to have to... You're only seeing part of the procedure because I don't know. That's just what I happen to film. And we put that in there. Then we're going to have to, clean the top real good and put the top back on it. What you're not going to see that is required is then I have to hook water up to it and flow water through it for about, 45 minutes at a really slow rate. And that dissolves that salt out of there. It washes it through the media and removes all the scale and the calcium and all that stuff that causes your water to be hard. But you got to really, be careful to get all the, salt is granular, that media is granular. You just got to make sure you get it all off where it'll seal up good when you put the top back on. So yeah, that's our project for this afternoon. We got a few other projects to do while we're here. And, you'll just stick with me through those too. And, that's all I got. And here's the label on my water softener. If you want to pause it and read it, if you need some information, maybe it's there. But that's all I got. All right, so today we got to change oil here in the Polaris. Yesterday we changed oil in the lawnmower, mowed the lawn, And then we also regenerated the water softener for the motorhome. And then after I get this done, I have to figure out some kind of a platform to put in there so the dog will have a spot. We're getting a little hail out here. Well, the day after it rained, I went out to the shop. I was out there probably about an hour doing some projects, and I came back to this. There were flying ants on the porch.
What are these? They're in the yard? Oh, they're all over the yard. They're on the house. They're ants, or they look like ants with flying.
Where the breeding time they just come out of the ground, the rain brought them out.
Look at all of them. They're just all in.
Around that sprinkler head right there.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
When Todd lived in Jowl, we had a swarm of bees that were all down to his ground sprinkler thing. Oh, it was
They're
bad.
all in the grass.
Oh, yeah, I see them all there. They're probably. Yeah, so today, my mother had kind of let us know that she needed to go to Lubbock to do some shopping. So we took off and we took her to Lubbock to get some shopping done. And on the way home, there's this little, this thing right here. It's a replica of Jesus's tomb. I've passed this thing 1,000 times, never have stopped, but I thought, today's the day. So we stopped and pulled over, looked inside. Now, somebody keeps this place spotless. It was clean as a whistle. And you kind of have to, the door's pretty small. You got to duck down to get inside of it. But inside of it, of course, it's nice and cool in there. There's a little table, and there's a guest book you can sign that you were there. You can put in a request for prayers. There's some pamphlets, some Christian pamphlets, and some candles, and just some pictures of Jesus and some religious artifacts in there. There's a Bible in there. I don't know, it was, we'd never been there before. We thought, what the heck, we'll take a look in there and see. But yeah, somebody's actually maintaining this place pretty good. There wasn't even any dust in there. Have a giant crucifix out front. Yeah, here's what I've been doing. I built a little, what you call it, platform for Ginger to ride in. So we went from this to this, and this will be much better for our riding style.
At prices you can afford, that's totally Target. It's that feeling when quality, good and gathered ingredients on the barbecue bring family around.
Yeah, so our friends and neighbors, Mike and Laurie, they called and said that they were going to take a little ride to Seminole. And I'm not sure if he invited us to go or if I just invited myself, but either way, we still went. And man, it was really good to get out in the wind. That old motorcycle been setting up for a while. There's old Mike's new motorcycle right there. But yeah, we had a really good day. We went over there and we just rode over there. He had some business to take care of. And then we always find a place to have a little lunch before we come home. And brother, the temperature heated up on the way home. It got up about 100 as we were coming home that day. But man, it was sure good to get out. I'm sure glad they called. So yeah, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. I'm just letting you know what we've been up to, which is not a lot.